How's it going, guys? Mike here, and I am just another UK gamer, and today we're going to be talking more on the topic of DLC for Destiny. Now, this is probably the most talked about topic within the forums and within the whole community because we are all still in the dark. We do not know what to expect. We don't know what's coming in the future. They've literally kept everything quiet from us, and right now the game is extremely boring. Yes, we have Crimson Days coming next Tuesday, I believe, but who knows, this could still be another crappy little event. I mean, Valentine's Day already, I'm already put off the subject. I'm going to jump in on Tuesday and see what new gear I can get, probably Valentine's Day themed gear, but I'm not too excited about that, to be honest. I'm really more excited of what's going to be coming in the future. Now, what I've gone and done is kind of went back into the past and gone and looked at an image that was spreaded around everywhere. Now, people were saying this is fake, this was photoshopped, but the original image, which I'll show now, you can see people sat in the conference room and it's actually on the screen. And what I'm going to do is going to go through the DLCs that are already out and what they actually gave us, and you'll actually see that they match up. And at the end where it says Vex Void, now that could be a future DLC. And this right now is why I think it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a high resolution image on the screen right now. So now you can see it a lot better. Now what we're going to do is go through everything that they said they were going to offer us. I mean, the Dark Below should be pretty much right because I believe this image was out after the Dark Below, but it was before the House of Wolves and before it says Plague of Darkness there, but it's not that. We all know what it was called. It was called the Taken King. But yeah, the stats on the thing where it says new missions, they actually match up quite a bit, which makes me believe that this Vex Void could be our next DLC. But as we already know, there is only a small live team that's going to be giving us stuff now, so this image could just be in the past and nothing even is going to be like happening that's past the Plague of Darkness, which is obviously the Taken King. So without further ado, let's jump in. So, as we know, on December 9th, the Dark Below came out, and it said they was going to give us 3 new missions. That was right, except they gave us like an extra 1, I believe, because they thought we were going to get bored. It said we're going to have 2 new strikes, and that was perfectly right. We got 2 new strikes. 1 new raid, which again, was right. We got 1 new raid and 3 new Crucible maps, or PvP maps it says, which was right. We got 3 new Crucible maps. Now, I'm not going to name all the missions and all the Crucible maps. You can go and look up on the internet, but I got these from, I think, IGN. These were all the like perfect stats of the stuff that was already out. So let's move into the House of Wolves. Now, the date on that is wrong. I believe it came out March 19th or something like that, or was it May 19th? Sorry, March. I freaking wish. Was it March or May? I have no clue. It was definitely March, yeah, because May was like way after that. That was near the Taken King. So yeah, it was March the 19th. And now, what they said they were going to give us again was 3 new missions, but the exact same as the first DLC. They gave us 4 instead. It also says that the new like area is going to be the Reef. Again, this was before even House of Wolves came out, and it actually was correct. It was going to be the Reef. So yeah, we got 3 new missions, but instead we got 4. Again, it said we're going to get 1 new strike, and that's what we got. We got 1 new strike, 1 new raid, which is exactly what we got, which was the arena, and 4 new PvP maps, which is exactly what we got. So up to now, this plan that they made is actually looking like they were sticking to the plan, which is making me believe more that this Vex Void could actually be our next DLC. So now, let's move into the Plague of Darkness, which is always what we know of the Taken King. Now, they said they were going to give us 12 story missions, but it actually was only 8 missions they gave us. I don't know what that was about. Obviously, this image was way before the Taken King came out, or was even like a trailer was out, so things were changing. Again, it says a hive ship, and as we know, the Dreadnought is actually a hive ship. Now, why the hell would it be matching up to this exact plan, which was apparently leaked? Now, I'm holding up quotation marks on my fingers there really, really heavily because they were saying it was leaked. But then how the hell was a hive ship actually the Taken King, which obviously is the Dreadnought? They said they were going to give us 4 new strikes, which is exactly what we got. They said we're going to give us 1 new raid, which is exactly what we got again, and they're going to give us 6 new PvP maps, which we actually got 8, but maybe that's to make up for the lack of the story missions they gave us. I don't know. And obviously at the bottom it says new players subclasses, which is 3, which is exactly what we got. The base level, I believe, was it level 30? I think it was 32 because it got changed to 32 or 34 when the House of Wolves came out. So obviously the base level there was wrong, but this was a plan before the Taken King was even out. I mean, come on. It was called the Plague of Darkness, so it's completely changed. So now, moving into the next one, which is TBA. Now, I have never in my life known what TBA stands for, so I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. So it probably just means for in the future, which is called Vex Void. Now, we can't take on that this is going to be a real DLC, or this is the real name of it, because in the last one, it wasn't called Plague of Darkness, it was called the Taken King. But all the dates and all the missions and stuff, they were all correct, sorry. So this plan is actually going to plan at the moment. Everything they said they were going to do in this like photo is exactly what they've done up to now, which makes me believe that Vex Void is actually our next DLC. People on YouTube haven't been going back in the past and like looking at past leaks. I remembered this photo and I thought I'd go through all the missions and stuff, see if everything was correct, and do you know what, it actually all matches up. So I'm really like at least 99% think that this Vex Void will be our new DLC. This is just my opinion, who knows, this isn't facts, this could change or not even exist, but if we do, then we should be looking at 3 new missions, 2 new strikes, 1 new raid, and 3 new PvP maps. Now, this sounds standard for a small DLC, like the Dark Below and the House of Wolves. They were just small DLCs, and this one, again, looks like another small DLC. Nothing new, no new areas, just it's focusing on Venus and Mars, which it looks like a Vex, because Vex Void, obviously. So, yeah, who knows? And obviously, we got Episode 4 that says Forge of Gods. Now, there's literally no info on that, so we can't even say this is going to be real, but we do know if this 3rd DLC comes out and it matches up to that plan, that we can be looking for a 4th DLC before the release of Destiny 2. We already know that Destiny 2 isn't going to be released until next year now, so 2 DLCs is sounding pretty much like what they're going to do. And with the past already matching up, I honestly do believe that this Vex Void, or it could be changed in the future, this could be our next DLC, and they are just keeping us in the dark, or maybe they wanted us to go back and find out past information and go and find it. So like I said, guys, this is just my opinion. Honestly, I think this is going to be our next DLC. This is not facts. You could all have different opinions to me, but I thought that I'd just kind of look at leaks in the past and see if anything matches up. And like I keep saying, guys, this table matches up to all the DLC we've got now. So why would that last DLC there not match up to something we're getting in the future? Who knows, eh? Make sure you leave your comments down below and let me know. Do you think this could be our next DLC? Or do you think they're just going to completely forget about this and just throw it in the bin, quite literally, unless they already have? So again, guys, just opinions, not stating any facts here. Make sure to give this video a massive thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. And as soon as I have more information on this DLC or any future DLCs and even Destiny 2, I will have it straight on my channel. I'm going to focus more back on Destiny now. I've had a few Black Ops 3 glitches. That's only because a new map pack came out. But my main focus right now is to get as much information of future Destiny DLC and Destiny 2 to use as quick as possible. So make sure to go and hit that subscribe button, guys, and I'll make sure that you are the first guys to know. Make sure to stay awesome, and I will see yous in another video.